It was supposed to be a summer of laughter, friendship, and adventure. Instead, it became the setting for one of the most chilling and heart-wrenching crimes in American history. In June 1977, three Girl Scouts, Lori Farmer, Michelle Goose, and Doris Milner, were brutally murdered in the woods of Oklahoma. The tranquility of Camp Scott was shattered, leaving behind a mystery that still haunts the nation decades later. The summer of 1977 began like any other for the Girl Scouts of America. Lori Farmer, just 8 years old, was eager for her first camp experience. 10-year-old Michelle Goose and 9-year-old Doris Milner shared her excitement, bonding over the thrill of adventure. Camp Scott, nestled in the woods of Mays County, Oklahoma, was a haven for exploration and fun. The girls arrived on June 12, setting into their shared tent, number 8, at the edge of the campsite. The night began with campfire songs and stories, the giggles of excited children echoing through the forest. But as darkness fell, the mood shifted. A heavy rainstorm swept through, forcing the girls into their tents early. Unbeknownst to them, a predator was lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. By morning, the joyous campus had descended into chaos. A counselor discovered a gruesome scene near the campsite shower area. The lifeless bodies of Lori, Michelle, and Doris, their lives brutally stolen in the dead of night. News of the murders sent shockwaves across the nation. Parents pulled their children from summer camps, and once idyllic Camp Scott was permanently closed. The fear of the unknown gripped Oklahoma as authorities scrambled to piece together what had happened. The crime scene was chaotic, with investigators discovering critical evidence that painted a grim picture. A flashlight, duct tape, and ropes hinted at premeditation. A footprint near the girl's tent suggested the killer had scoped out the area beforehand. Yet, there were no clear answers. As days turned into weeks, suspicion fell on Jean Leroy Hart, a local man with a dark past. Hart had escaped from prison years earlier after being convicted for violent crimes, and he was known to be hiding in the woods of Oklahoma. His familiarity with the terrain made him a prime suspect, but finding him was no easy task. Months later, after an exhaustive manhunt, Hart was captured in a remote cabin. He stood trial for the murders, but the case was far from straightforward. Evidence was circumstantial, and while some forensic tests seemed to link Hart to the crime, they were not definite. In 1979, Hart was acquitted, leaving the case officially unsolved. Jean Leroy Hart died in prison in 1979, serving time for unrelated charges. While many believe he was responsible for the Oklahoma Girl Scout murders, the lack of definite evidence has left the case open to speculation and doubt. Decades later, advancements in DNA technology have breathed new life into the investigation. In 2022, only 2 years ago, tests on previously collected evidence suggested a strong likelihood that Hart was indeed the killer. However, without conclusive proof, the mystery remains officially unsolved. The Oklahoma Girl Scout murders serve as a chilling reminder of the fragility of safety and innocence. For Lori, Michelle, and Doris, what should have been a joyous adventure ended in unthinkable tragedy. Their story continues to haunt the nation, a cautionary tale of evil hiding in the most unexpected places. And for the families left behind, the pain endures, a testament to lives lost far too soon. As we look back on this horrific case, one thing is certain: the shadow of those tragic events will never fade.